me.
Well, we're live, and hey, it's welcome to the Colonels Chronicles. Where are we, James?
We are at Ridgeview's Sibalew.
Ridgeview in Aklan. Yes, I traveled over here from Rojas City back to Aklan to visit James and Karen again, to spend some time here until they get tired of me and kick me out. And we're just going to travel around a little bit, and they're showing me some things that I've never seen before.
I've never seen that before.
Is that messed up? Something's going on here. Let's see if we can fix that. Bear with me. Oh my goodness. What'd you do, James?
We probably shouldn't block her.
Whatever happened here, it's all James's fault, even if it's not. Is it flip? No.
Maybe they can allow us to flip now in the live stream because the software is acting differently than it has before.
Well, if
Try
I
and flip.
see if I do it this way, what happens is I'm going to lose them. See,
I'm gonna get rid of this echo.
I lose you guys, and let me change.
Now the orientation fits the screen.
Yeah, I don't know. Normally this is how I do it, but I got to figure out a way to be able to get more people in there.
It's vertical, yeah.
So we're just bear with us, folks.
Bellis is here. Chuck is here. Hi, Chuck.
Well, I thought I talked loud. He's got me beat.
We just made one. Well, I'm half deaf, man.
You know what? I'm going to take this off and then adjust this. Hold on, folks. I'm trying to get everybody in the frame here using this gimbal. You're just going to have to make your buddy smile and get a little closer to me. Karen, you know what? Maybe we'll just have Karen in there and we'll just talk and let Karen be in the picture. Get more people will join us. And Bellis, salute. Appreciate you being here. And
so one tip I got, Doug, is you should take a photo, a thumbnail before you upload. That way when I share it, when you share it out, you'll see your guests or where you're at the background.
Okay, come on, scoot over a little bit.
So Bellis is here, and who else we got here? John Vasquez. He's always sending that alien.
Yeah, the alien.
We know John Vasquez, Juan Vasquez, yeah. John.
So anyway, let me spin this around and show you guys this view. It's amazing. Here we go.
You didn't have to do nothing. The Starlink Mini, just your Wi-Fi just went right on.
Yeah, because I have it set for automatic.
Beautiful.
And let me push this up a little bit. Sorry if it's jiggling around too much, folks. It shouldn't be bad with this gimbal, but look at that view. And we're not yet. I'm getting a kick out of watching these chickens walk around the edge.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, let's set this back down and come back on us. There we go. All right. James don't want to get close to me, so I gotta have to get close to him. I guess it's all right. Karen, you might have to scoot over a little bit.
So we just had a pretty wild ride up here.
Yeah.
I was really worried about you and Karen. Karen was scaring me she's going way too fast for conditions, like normal. And then she spun out, and I saw you fishtailing, and I wasn't sure.
Yeah, Bella said it looks nice there, wherever you are. What's that? Just started raining in Leyte. Go figure. Yeah, it's been raining off and on here. We're at Ridgeview is the name of this, and this is really nice what they have going on here. And oh, there goes the drone. And you saw it a minute ago, but look at this 3-level platform they got going on there. So we could go up the top there, but we're just going to do it here. And there's a balcony or a deck out there. You can go out, and maybe we'll walk out there later. But and they got food here and drinks. We're drinking Coke and James' drink of choice. And I just appreciate you guys joining us. There's Mika Joy Dorado. Hi, Mika. Birthday girl. How are you? Yeah, she's from Rojas City. Well, she's living over there in Rojas area.
So I actually got to drive your first time today, and I can see why Karen likes it. It has way more torque than the XRM.
Okay.
I don't care what the book says. It's got way more torque, and it's far more stable in the mud than the XRM. The greasy tires are like double the width.
Look at this. Fox being fun. Who is that awesome couple? people with you there. Well, for those of you that don't know, and some of you might be lurking out there, this is James and Karen
Hi guys.
from James and Karen Adventures. And, you know, we're becoming fast friends, and they're realizing that, you know, just because I'm scary looking doesn't mean I'm a scary individual when I'm in person. Well, I can be, but I try to leave that life behind me. But anyway, we're so kind enough to welcome me into their home again for a few days until I head over. I'm going to celebrate Thanksgiving over in Kalibo and meet some folks over there. And it should be a really good time. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't celebrated a proper Thanksgiving. Oh my goodness, it's been years. Because, you know, I've been in Southeast Asia for 11 years, only going back to over 11 years, only going back to the U.S. 3 times. Wow. Now, last time was 6 years ago. So I haven't had a proper Thanksgiving with other people. I've done stuff alone, but not with other people. Yeah, nice doing turkey.
So
yep, doing turkey.
You excited about tomorrow?
Yeah, you know, I don't remember everywhere he's taking me, but we're going somewhere tomorrow, somewhere south of where we're at. And he informs me that the road there is better than the road coming up to here. And this is pretty dicey in a couple places coming up to here. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It'll be really good. Tell me about
Libacao. We're gonna go to
yeah, we're gonna
Guadalupe, Libacao, and we're gonna go down the Aklan River on a, what do you call it, Karen? A balsa.
We're gonna live a cow tomorrow, and we're gonna float on bamboo poles down the river and see how that goes with my 113 kilos. Yeah, how's your leg burn? Thanks for asking, Bella. You want to see it? Hold on a second. If I get it up there, hold on. It's getting a little
You're
better.
gonna lose half your audience, Doug.
Goodness, look at my gimbal going crazy. It didn't like that. What in the world? What happened? Oh, I broke my gimbal. Hold on, folks. Hold on, just bear with me. There we go. Let's try this again. There we go. We're back. Yeah, no, the burn is healing up. It's drying up, but it's gonna take. It'll be a while, my friend. It's gonna be a while. And that's awesome. Read that, Jane. I can't read, man. I'm getting old.
He says, "That's awesome. Hope if they make you a soy injected turkey there, so amazing. Then they chunk it like a beef roast." Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. But you know, honestly, the best turkey I ever had in my life, it was deep fried.
Yeah.
But it had been injected with jalapenos and this mixture of jalapenos, probably butter. That was incredible. One of the best turkeys I ever had. But yeah, fried turkeys. But that sounds good too, with the injecting with the soy. Sounds actually really good. Oh, I thought it fell over for a minute. Nah, Fox, you got to be smarter than the technology you're using. And I'm obviously not. You know, it's very evident, but it's all good, man. You know, we're still here. You didn't lose the live stream. And look at that smile. Look at that smile right. Let me get my finger. Look at that smile right up. This is the magic of, you know, photography, of doing it. Look at that smile right there.
She's happy she got to ride her bike. How's our signal?
You know what it is? She's not just happy she got to ride her bike. She's happy that she got to show off for me and James, you know, put us in the, I want to say the dust, but there was no dust. There was
definitely
mud.
showing off.
Yeah, she was all the way up until that one spot, Karen. Should we talk about the one spot? Yeah. Yeah, her back wheel was up in the air and just spinning for all it was.
Because of the big rock.
I got a good video.
Yeah, I'm sure I got video of that too. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention. I was just trying to stay up on 2 wheels. But Karen was having fun, obviously, and me to shame. And I know James was behind me, like wanting me to get out of the way, you know, because I was slowing him down. But
no, you're doing okay.
Rawhide doesn't have the power that his bike has. But we're going to readjust on the way back. That don't really sound right, but you know what I mean. He's going to go ride second, and I'll ride third. But yeah, Fox, it was good fun. And Karen would like to hear that. He said you're awesome, Karen.
Thank you, Fox.
Yeah, she said thank you. And but it's all good. It's getting a little more overcast. But you know, if it rains here, we can go under. They have.
Oh yeah, they've got a nice spot here.
They have a roof over it, and we can go over there.
You can go under the 2 decks there, the 2 lower decks. Yeah. Hide out. You can go under there.
So Jane, tell us a little more about tomorrow, about this river. I think they're taking me somewhere to push me off, and then you know, because I eat too much, you know, at their house. I don't know.
I think they're gonna let me run the mini on the boat. if they do, they've invited us to ride the banca down the river. So if they, you know, if it's okay with them, we'll bring the Starlink Mini. Maybe we'll live, and they're bringing their crops to market. They're bringing their abaca, their banana. What else do they got, Karen?
They are
All their crops.
cooking native pig, native chicken.
So Mika, if you're still there, how you feeling today? Are you feeling any better? I hope so, if not. But I don't know when are you guys, this is going to be all day tomorrow, right?
Well, 1 o'clock is when their boats, the banca boats, go down the river.
We can go there
balsa
early
boats.
and then catch catfish down.
Karen wants to go fishing.
I want to go fishing too. I'm with you on that, Karen.
So-
I told James I'm upset I didn't bring my one collapsible pole. I have a crappie pole for those Americans, and for fishing for crappie. But I used it for fishing for mullet in the Autumn Hall River in southeast Georgia. I had a blast on that, and I haven't used it since. Who knows? Carrying it around Southeast Asia and all this heat, it might break the first time I use it over here. I don't know. But it was an awesome rod. Awesome pole that I used before. I wish I'd brought it with me. I got it with me. I brought it with me from the U.S. and but I keep forgetting. I forgot coming up here and going fishing. But I wish now I could have done that, or I would have done that. Let's see, Mary Rose Andrea, welcome. How are you today? Everybody, hit the thumbs up as you come in. Say hello. Welcome to the live stream.
I'm just
Like and
happy about that
subscribe,
ride over here. That was fun.
guys.
So on the way back, Doug, we can go through. If you want to, we can go to Banga.
Buy something.
Yeah, we can drive around Banga and look around Banga tonight. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I mean, as long as if it gets dark, as long as the road's decent, I'll do it. Normally, I don't ride a whole lot in the dark, but can. You know, as long as it's not like this. I got to be able to see, you know, what we're doing. The old Colonel ain't as young as he be. You know, it's just some of the limitations. I'm not as young as these youngsters here. They're making me feel old. But you know, I just noticed something. I want to show you again. This view looks like the sun way out there speaking through. I want you guys to see these mountains out here. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
Let me
really nice
flip
mountains.
this around.
You want to make
and
some
look
pictures
at
of this,
this.
Karen?
Yeah.
There you go.
Can I fly now?
Can you?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you see that way out there? Yeah. Look at that. Let's see if I can. Does this allow me to zoom? Let me see if I can zoom.
You can go. You
Oh,
go this way
look! It
now.
lets me zoom. Check that out for a little bit. See the mountains there on the left? Look at that. Oh no, I went too far. There we go. That's awesome. Bellis, you're funny. Colonel, you need to find your sugar mama. You know, I hear you, Bellis, but usually it's the other way around. They're looking for the sugar daddy, me. And I'm very picky about, you know, where I put my sugar. So, you know, yeah, it's just
Karen's flying.
been there, done that. There goes the drone. Look at the drone going across my screen. That's great. Drone's checking out the eagles there in the eagle's nest. Fox, yes, one of those 3-year sugar. You're funny, Fox. Nah, you know, honestly, we're joking around and all, but in all seriousness, I want the real thing. So, I mean, James and Karen, they got a great relationship, and you know, nothing's perfect, but that's what I'm looking for. And I don't have strict criteria, but you know, I've figured out in life, and some of my philosophy is, you know, if you want to be in love with somebody, have a lasting relationship, and this has nothing to do with where we're at, but you know, it takes 3 things. You got to be compatible physically, mentally, and spiritually. And if you're not compatible in one of those areas, you're going to have moments of contention that you have to deal with. So anyway,
Right there and look at this.
3-year sugar. Province girls, so sweet. They are real. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, so, you know, that's just like anywhere else, because I've lived in the provinces, and, you know, most of them are, but not all of them are. So, you know, it's just one of the things. You got to find what works best for you, and you got to find the love of your life. And as long as they love you and you love them, and you guys know how to get along with each other, and it's great. But I don't discriminate, province, city. The only thing I say is I'm not living in the city. So if you're a city girl and you want to be with the colonel permanently, guess what? You might have to move because I'm not living in the city. I'm living in a quasi city now. I don't even look at Iloilo as a city. It doesn't feel like it, but it is a city, and I really don't want to live in the city per se. But that's where I'm at right now. It's all good. Got to get out and about in the province. Yeah, I hear you, Fox. You know, I'm so busy right now with everything, just with life, that you know, I haven't had time to do that. Although I have taken a ride out to Tigbawan, out to Gimbao, you know, but I haven't gotten off
What is that?
and checked out and talked to the people. Just been riding around, checking out the area, finding my way around, really. And you keep tracking mountains, you'll find God's will. You know, Bells, it's all in the hands of God. Okay, that's what I believe.
Karen's taking our picture.
Oh. I gotta wait for the drone, folks. Uh-oh, she's gonna attack me with the drone. It was coming in for a drive-by, I think. Oh my goodness. I think she thinks she's Maverick from Top Gun. That's what I think with that drone. She
drives.
She was gonna do a flyby, you know, and I have a Coke. I'm gonna spill my Coke all over, you know. She's gonna buzz the tower, buzz the Colonel. I don't have any. I don't need a buzz cut. That anyway, that's funny. Yes, there's compatibility and same interest. Dude, like bikes. Say that again, Bells. I'm not following you on that one. Oh, same interest, like bike. Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, real Rihanna Elise. Cool, says cool. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and hit the like button if you don't mind for me. I appreciate that. And subscribe for those of you that aren't subscribed. That will help out the channel also and help us get content like this out more often. Yeah, Fox, I better go back and make sure Ray is drinking enough. Oh, Ray's live right now? But you know what, Fox, you don't need to check on Ray. I guarantee you he's drinking a lot of rum right now, drinking enough. You know, that's his forte. He keeps those, you know, he keeps the alcohol reviews, you know, for us. So, you know, we know what's going on. But I don't think you need to check on him for that. But it's all good. I'm sure he's having a good time over there. I'm assuming Lynn's with him too. And then, you know, they're probably getting ready for their helicopter ride over to Masbate. All right, Fox. Catch you next time. Appreciate you joining us. Oh, you know what? We need to get the star of the show back in here. Bear with me. Let me get the star of the show. Look, she's trying to hide. There's Karen. That's the star of our show. You know, James and I, we're just hanging out. This is really all about Karen. She's driving the drone. Oh my goodness. It looks like a gnat up there, you know?
Yeah.
Like a little dragonfly, but it's actually bigger than that when it gets close. Their drone, it's not real big, but it's not small. But when it's up in here, it looks tiny. Karen, fly it around here and get it in the camera. Get it on the live stream. Yeah, right behind you.
Don't hit the pole.
Oh yeah, watch out for the pole. I'm sorry. Here we go. Don't hit it.
Tonton's not here.
This is great.
Tonton to go climb the tree.
I'm trying to get the drone. There it is. Lower it. There, you see the drone? Look at that. There it is. See? That's the drone. Doing the waggle.
It's weaving.
It was waving to us. That's great. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate that. That is so cool. Colonel might have to get one of those. Don't give yourself a haircut, Karen.
You wanna put in your hand?
I think Karen's trying to give herself a haircut. Oh, here we go. The landing. Impulse power. Whoop. Oh, it's a touch and go. Touch and go landing.
Good job, Karen.
Nice. Very nice. Thanks, Karen, for doing that. Appreciate that. Yeah, Bellows. Bike's important. God number one, and compatibilities. I married up a 43-year-old Catholic girl. Ray drinking, no way. That's funny. Yeah, Ray drinking? No way. Of course not. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, Bellows, you know, each to their own. I'm not I'm a Christian, but I'm not Catholic. So, but I'm okay with that. You know, because as far as spirituality, for me, it's about a relationship and the details. You know, it gives you something to talk about. and discuss. As long as you can do it in a cordial way and not an argumentative way, everything usually works out. It's when you know, if you're a conservative Christian and you go to Thailand and you marry somebody who's Buddhist, well, they're not going to have a problem with you because that's part of their religion. It was just accept whatever. But you're going to have a problem with them eventually. I guarantee it if you stand by your beliefs. And it's just the way it is, just a fact of life. Bella says, Colonel, the new DJI thermal zoom, bro. They're so cool. I'll be upgrading here probably next year. Is that the new camera, Bellas? James, you know about that? The DJI thermal?
No, the Mavic.
Thermal zoom, bro.
You might be talking about
thermal
the
zoom. Sorry.
There's a nice
What's it called? Maverick?
Mavic.
Mavic. Is it the Mavic, Bellas? I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, DJI's got several that have thermal on them. Thermal cameras, so you can use them day or night.
Yeah, and they have a new gimbal out, or it's coming out. I think it's out already. That is actually going to spin 360 for you, so I could stand up and walk around like the Insta360. This one that I have goes about 180, but I'm not using the sensor right now anyway because I want to try to get. This is a good view right here, guys. This, I don't have to lean too much to get in, but you know, look at this. Look at that. I wish I had that many teeth in my mouth. I don't have that many teeth. Because if I had that many teeth, I could smile like that too. That's great, Karen. Appreciate it. Appreciate that. Now we're down to 2 people. You know, at least there's 2 people watching this. Bella says, I'm a Catholic Christian. Okay. I don't know if it's the same rule, but you can't marry here at him cross religion. I think a Christian can marry a Catholic, but it has to be a Christian, a Catholic, Christian. No, it's not like that, Bellas. Really, you know, if you're going to get married in the Catholic Church, you know, they want you to. Did you guys go to classes or just counseling?
Yeah, we
Counseling. Yeah, they want to talk to you, but it's the same in the Christian churches. The past, they want to talk to you too, and they ask you questions and stuff like that. But it's not like, say, if you're a Christian and you're marrying a Muslim girl, to do that, you have to convert to Islam. And to convert to Islam, you know, you have to say there's one God, and you have to say Muhammad is his prophet. And I'm sorry, I'm just not going to do that because I don't believe that. So there are differences. But with the Catholics and Christians, born again Christians or whatever, it's not going to be an issue. That's not an issue over here, right? Am I wrong about that?
No.
No, I'm not wrong.
They don't care. The government, the mayor will marry you no matter what religions you are.
Right. They just want to know: are you gonna love your spouse? Are you gonna take care of them? You know, are you gonna be abusive? Are you gonna, you know? They just want to know: are you gonna do the right thing? And whether you're a Christian or not, come on, the right thing is the right thing.
You never. I don't know if I can tell them or not. Remember they asked about spanking.
But anyway, yeah. Well,
there was. We had to go to counseling with what was it, DSWD? And they ask you, is it okay to use physical discipline on your children? And I said no, and Karen said yes, and they were mad at Karen.
Well, that's just like social services in the U.S. now. You know, they don't want you touching a child, but you know, what's the Bible say about that? You know,
yeah,
spare the rod. Yeah, don't spoil the child. You know, it is. I'm totally against abusing children.
So she just answered it and says, yeah, you have to. And she says that, you know, she told him. She quoted the Bible, and she says the kid won't turn out good if you don't beat them.
And then the girl said, "Oh, you should talk each other because it's not the same. Your answer."
Yeah, so she counseled Karen on how to discipline children.
Oh,
we had
my
to sit
goodness.
through all that to get our marriage license.
So what was her counseling? Do a quick rundown of her counseling. What was her philosophy of, you know, give them a timeout or something?
Something like that.
Oh, my goodness.
Non-physical punishment.
I don't advocate, you know, abusing children. No, I would never advocate that. Kept people locked up for that. I don't advocate that. But when you discipline your children, you discipline your children. And sometimes corporal punishment is a reality in life, you know. And so the kids need to learn that, right?
There were a couple other things that were kind of funny too. We had to get the signature from the chief veterinarian. The chief veterinarian on our marriage certificate.
Now that's funny.
Yeah,
that's
that
funny.
was kind of funny.
That is funny. Karen, you want a drink?
So
Okay.
I put that on YouTube, and somebody said, you know why? Because you're animals. getting married in the jungle. It was really funny.
The monkeys.
The bashers.
The monkeys are getting married, and
Here, I'll drink it if you don't want it, Karen. You want it?
well, I think this is yours, James.
Okay.
But you can have that one too.
Oh,
The ants have already arrived.
and then their question only in that veterinary James room. They ask only what.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real. So there's nothing wrong with the spanking. I hear you, but you know, DSWD may not agree with that.
Yeah, if you say that to them, they're not gonna like it. You're gonna have to go for more counseling.
John Vasquez is laughing. Yeah. Bella says, yeah, it's against the law. Really? So spanking in the Philippines is against the law?
I guess it is now.
Wow.
Now, but before.
Sounds like
now
Alaska.
it's different.
Yeah, they changed a lot of things. You know what?
Bella's
I don't know.
mine are 30.
I don't want to drag politics into your live stream, but a lot of that came from Western NGOs, and they're like, if you want this grant, you got to if you want this money, you got to change your policy. And they're like, okay, you know.
Bella says, here's a 30 plus. All right. He says it's self-defense. Yeah, my kids are 30 plus also. It'd definitely be self-defense. But once my kids, honestly, as an American, once my children turned 18, I treated them like an adult. And I told them they had adult responsibilities too, and they had choices to make in life. None of them involved living in my house for free. So, depending on the decision that they made about their life, determined whether they paid me rent or not. And none of my kids wanted to pay rent. So they went out and did their own thing. And it's all good. And they're all successful in life, and they all have their own families. I got 11 grandchildren. So even though they may not always talk to me all the time, and which I have heard from them lately, that's great. I did a video about kids not talking to you as you get older, but mine have touched base with me recently, so that makes me happy. And so back to what I was saying, they've all, regardless of how I discipline them, I'm not talking about how I discipline my kids. Usually all I had to do was look at them, and they knew what time it was. And they all turned out great, and their kids are great. So, oh, Angela, thanks for joining us. Haven't seen you in a while, girl. Angela Rosales, my neighbor from San Juan Batangas.
Angela.
Good to see you. This is James and Karen, Angela. I don't know if you remember them from before. I think she was on when we were live streaming. Yeah, karaoke, I think. She was probably laughing at me. And anyway, that's great. 10 people in here. We got 10 thumbs up. We're doing real well. Appreciate that. Let's flip it around and show the view again. James, should we go walk somewhere else? Or?
We can go to the view platform. I'll just pick up the mini and follow you.
We're gonna take a little bit of walk. I'm gonna flip the camera around and we're gonna take a little bit of walk and see how we do. Oh my goodness. There we go. Let's see how this thing fares. No, it doesn't go up here. Here we go. Look at the dark clouds up there. How far? Oh, okay. What's the range on that, James? Usually,
I want to say about 30 meters.
I want to show you guys. James is using the Starlink Mini there. He's better than any 5G tower I've ever seen. Look at that. I'm joking, of course.
They got a nice garden here, a flower garden and some.
Well, let's see if we can get. I don't know if yeah, we can get some of that. I gotta watch where I walk. Now you can walk out here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if it'll hold my.
We're
We're going out to the eagle's nest. Look at these eagles. These eagles have amazing self-control. They haven't moved one bit since I've got here. I don't know how they do that. All right. Hi, Angela. It's okay to kill animals in the Philippines. Yes, you're going to jail if you spank. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, that's the way laws are in any country. Look at the gardens down there. There you go. I gotta watch where I'm going. I don't fall off this thing.
Yeah, your image is very stable.
Very good. Yeah, it's the gimbal. This really helps. But look at that view. Let me adjust this camera up. Whoop. Let me go the other way. I'm sorry. Yeah. Look at the mountains out there. I just think that's beautiful. Whoa. Did you feel that? I thought it was an earthquake. James stepped on the walkway I'm on and it started jiggling around. I thought I was in an earthquake. No, my legs started wobbling. That's awesome. I think James forgets that We get both of us on here, we might be in trouble. Oh, is it concrete? Okay. Here we go, and then that's the pavilion, the food area. This is a really nice place. I'm gonna go over to the other platform, Jane. And there we go. Stay by the Starlink Mini here. Free advertisement for a Starlink right here on the Colonels Chronicles. Oh, there's coconuts up there. See the coconuts up in the trees? It's awesome. Yeah. Looks like somebody's burning down there, or cooking down there in the trees.
They are making charcoal.
Oh, they're doing charcoal, or as we said in Thailand, they're making tan. Tan is the Thai word for charcoal. Yeah, T-O-N, tan. Yeah, making charcoal. Karen knows what they're doing. There we go. That's beautiful. Let me catch up on some of these comments. Nice view, Angela says. Yes, Angela, it's very beautiful up here in the mountains in Aklan. Yeah, and Angela says hi to Karen and James.
Hello, Angela.
And Doug.
We used that road earlier, Doug. Oh, you see that?
Oh, that's the road we came up. Okay. That one down there?
Yeah.
Okay, if you can see, I don't know if you can see that. I could zoom here. See if I can zoom. Yeah, that road right in the middle of the screen, that's the road that we rode on to get here. I'm here to tell you, that road was something else. Gave the old motorbike a, but it's good. It helps me test my motorbike, whose name is Rawhide. We got to see what the capabilities of Rawhide was. And so far, he's holding up pretty well. That was interesting. Yeah, let's try that again. The screen got real bright. Yeah, looks like we have rain in our future. But isn't this beautiful? There's some, I didn't get those, there's little cottages up there. Yeah. Well, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that. And I think we're going to go ahead and close this out. And I think we might be getting ready to get some raindrops. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining the live stream here at Riverside, Riverview.
Ridgeview.
Oh my, I wasn't even close. Ridgeview. And I should have been looking at the sign when I said that. And I want to thank everybody for joining us. Appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. And also James and Karen Adventures. Go over there and look them and subscribe to them if you haven't already. They would greatly appreciate it, and I would appreciate it also. And for now, the Colonel's out.